All right, we are live. We are live. We are live. 1 second, y'all. Let me get my shit together. Hold on 1 second. Let me get my shit together.
Jack, Dynamite, Jawbone, I caught one of those cats trying to walk like you and be like you. Oh yeah? That's how you gonna play it? But it's all good though. We already got them lined up for you. It's all good. Church. Church.
1 second, y'all. 1 second. Let me get my audio together. We're going to make this hot real quick. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get my audio together. Let me stop sharing. First of all, hit number 8 if y'all can hear me good. Hit number 8. I just plugged my headphones in. I think I plugged them in after I started playing a little music. What's up, Chase Money? Hit number 8 if you can hear me well. What's up, Donnie? So you can hear me well. Let me make sure. Okay, 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 okay. 1 second, y'all. Let's get this together. So you can hear me well. Let me make sure. Okay, give me 2 minutes and we're gonna go in.
Writing words and spitting rhymes. What up with you, Jack?
Dynamite, Jawbone, I caught one of those cats trying to walk like you and be like you.
Oh yeah? That's how you gonna play it?
But it's all good though, cause we already got them lined up for you.
So I'll grab it.
Church.
Church.
You know I gotta play my favorite song to build a beat. We coming in 2 minutes. Let's go.
Been in the game for quite some time. Writing words and spitting rhymes. Listen up verbs and dropping dope lines. I'm here to take my shit back. Motherfucker, gon' give me what's mine. Ow. You wanna do what I do? You gotta do what you do. You wanna talk the way I talk? You gotta talk, you talk. You wanna walk the way I walk? Yeah. But you can't, so you might as well stop. Try. Ooh, Jack, ooh, Jack. Ooh, Jack, ooh, Jack. Ooh, Jack, ooh, Jack. Ooh, Jack, ooh, Jack. clothes I wear.
Yes, this is live. I'm coming with you in like 2 minutes. Hold on.
Hold up, bitch, don't touch my hair.
Don't touch my hand, girl.
You smell the fragrance of my cologne to the air. A bona fide Mac. Know what you know about that, Jack? You wanna do what I do?
You gotta do it, do it.
You wanna talk the way I talk?
You want to talk the way I talk?
You gotta talk, talk.
You wanna walk the way I walk?
Yeah.
But you can't, so you might as well stop. Try. Who's Jack? Who's Jack? Who's Jack? Who's Jack?
Damn it.
Bro, y'all got the wrong folk, you know what
Y'all
I'm
trying
saying?
to imitate
No.
the dynamite, but you ain't nothing but some pew. You some pew pew. You some pew pews. You're not Slim Dynamite, damn it.
I don't know no dynamite. I don't know no
You do know
no
Slim like
CD.
that. We
I don't
caught you
know no
over there.
VHS.
We
I don't
caught
know
you
no-
over
I
there
don't
in
know.
West End
I
with the
don't
rest of
know.
your crew.
Look, I
Now
was
we
trying-
finna hit you with the Rico,
I was
damn
in the
it.
Bible study. I
Where
was in the
Rico?
right on the
Rico!
Aspen.
God
Right
damn
on
it.
the Aspen.
God damn it, I said Rico. Hit him, Rico.
You loud, you loud, you
We
loud.
finna hit you with the Rico. Your goals ain't even real. You got them. Your goals ain't real. You got them from Eddie.
I got things.
You got it from Eddie.
I've
damn
been
it.
doing things.
Hold up now, you must think you slick. You talking about that, but that ain't this. You think that you're magic, hocus pocus with all your tricks. Wanna impress me, bitch? Drown a fish. You be chill. You wanna do what I do?
You gotta do it, you do it.
You wanna talk the way I talk?
You gotta talk, talk.
You wanna walk the way I walk? But you can't, so you might as well stop. Try.
I'm about to put something in your damn grill right now with your fake ass. It's all about Slim Dynamite, not C4. Damn it! Alright, I got you. I got you, Al. Be unsure. I got you. I got you right here. You know. Good job.
That's my shit. Oh, that's my shit. Hold on, y'all. We coming. Let's go. Let's go. Let me remove that. What's happening, kinfolk? Chief X at you. So, this presentation is about the Haritn people. What's up, Dot Real, Donnie Williams, right? JPTV. What you say? That's your brother, man. That's one of my favorite songs. You know what I mean? I would love to talk to him. Actually, he commented in my chat one time because he heard his song, right? What's up, DD? Dot Real, shock value. You know what I mean? It's late at night. It's 10 o'clock. So that means on the East Coast, it's 1 o'clock. Everybody's sleep. You know what I mean? People just finished doing a live stream. But I just wanted to put this down and make a record of this information and clear my name from a bunch of lying ass cats who's been lying on me all night long, right? And who are wrong and strong. You know what I mean? They strong and wrong. You don't want to be. You want to be strong, but you don't want to be strong and wrong. Right? You used to say that real. I missed it, but I see Chief X got people mad on Sa. Oh man, God, they was mad on Sarnetter's channel. So when Chief X go on Sarnetter, I'm in enemy territory. Trust me, I'm in enemy territory, and 90% of the people who's never in their life been down with non-black Egypt, oh, they had a fit. But I beat the brakes off Smash, and he knows it, and everybody knows it. I got about 10 phone calls like, you embarrassed Smash. But of course, Sonetta's audience, who are Egyptomaniacs, who are Hebrew Israelites, who all think people who in that Asiatic area, in that corridor where Egypt and Israel is, all these cats for all these 30 years think all these people are black, whether it's Egypt or whether it's Hebrew Israelites. They think everybody on there is black. So when Chief X come against the grain, I already know I'm coming to enemy territory and laying down the law. So when you see people in the chat, of course they're going to be against me. Of course a poll is going to be against me. Before the poll numbers was out, I said it's going to be 90% Smash and 10% Chief X. I was just happy to get 17% of the poll. It's okay. We got to let them know where we at. And Chief X is bold and confident and got some balls to come into enemy territory and spank these cats. Right? So the title of this thing is The Haritn People. It says Chief X puts the final nail in the coffin on this issue. Why? Because Chief X has been asking all these Afrocentrics and anybody on the planet, I don't care who you are in the world of academia, the conscious committee, I don't give a fuck who you is. Name a black or Negroid indigenous tribe to North Africa, Levant, Caucasus, Near East, or Europe. And no one has named one yet. Now, what we have is people naming two different people to try to prove me wrong. Now, you notice they only named two different people who are, they think, of a North African tribe. They didn't name one person black or Negroid tribe indigenous to Europe. They didn't name one tribe indigenous to the Levant, the Near East, or the Caucasus, or any other area. They strictly stuck with North African in trying to prove. And them two people, or them two tribes, or them two nations, or nomads, what they really are, that they named are the Taboo and the Haritn. The Taboo, I've been debunked and threw that out. We're done with that. Those are Central African people who 1.2 million of them are in Chad and or Niger. At most, 100,000 may be in Libya, on the borders of Libya. So that's 1/10 of the Taboo population on the borders of Libya. And Libya doesn't even make them citizens. They're not even considered North Africans. They're considered a nomadic tribe. And if you look up the definition of nomads, it's a people without a homeland. A people who just get around. They're not a citizen, they just get around. They're a nomadic tribe. So only 1/10 of the Taboo are on the borders of Libya. 90% of them are in Chad or Niger, which is Central Africa. You failed with the Taboo. So the only one left now is the Haritn people. What's up, Dr. Banoob? I think I seen you in here. Check this out, Dr. Banoob. Shefreen, who did a live stream, done a little research, and found out, Dr. Banoob, that you were right about the pronunciation, which they didn't catch, of Kumat, not Kemet. Dr. Banoob said they pronounce it in Coptic Kumat, not Kemet. He was right. Chevron's next live, I'm sure he's going to clarify and apologize to you, Dr. Banoob. And everyone else think they had something on Dr. Banoob, which they didn't. Dr. Banu was right. We checked it out later on. So, Dr. Banu, we're exonerating you, and you were right. And we will talk about that on a stream maybe tomorrow. And we're going to shut down these people. Dr. Banoob, you was right on that Kumat. Matter of fact, Dr. Banoob, I don't know if you know a guy named Asar Imhotep. He did a live stream based off of Kumat and Kemet. And he said, yeah, possibly you may be right. I didn't pay attention to it all. But Asar Imhotep, the linguist, the so-called fake linguist, gave you a little credit. Right? So, no diplomacy says this is the dumbest chat in America if you believe X. Listen here. Fuck me. This ain't about Chief X. No diplomacy needs to get the fuck away from these personalities and stop this personality worship. Stick with the information. Now, if no diplomacy came in here and said Chief X was wrong on this point and that point, we might be able to take you serious. But you didn't do that. Niggas can say I'm wrong all they want, but if they don't point out to where I was wrong or show me how I was wrong or in error, you're wrong. No diplomacy. Since you're all about the information, shut your goddamn mouth and listen to what I'm about to put down. I don't make up shit. I go with the consensus and the scholars. So check this out, family. We're talking about the Haritn people, and I'm putting the final nail in the coffin because these people, especially Smash Rockwell, tried to make out the Haritn people who are servitude people, servile people, and servants and slaves of the Arabs and Berbers. I will show a source. Shut your goddamn mouth and pay attention and listen. I always show sources. I never run off at the mouth without showing a source. Never. You got me twisted or you are brainwashed. Listen to these fucking idiots. Okay? Chill out. Now, Smash Rockwell didn't let me on the stream tonight. These niggas was streaming and said my name. I counted at least 48 times. They said Chief X, Chief X, Chief X. Why did they do that? Because they're in their feelings. But if I'm talking about any man 50 times, he's allowed to come on my stream and defend himself. That's what real men do. That's what niggas with balls who are sure and confident do. Come on the stream. If I'm calling out your name 50 times, you come on the stream and defend yourself. I have enough integrity to let you do that. They didn't have that integrity tonight. The entire chat and the entire panel was shaking in their boots, scared of me to come on for letting me on the panel and defend my claims since you said my name 50 times, you bitch ass niggas. I said, let me come on the panel for just 20 seconds to make a statement into my defense. Then niggas streamed for 4 hours and couldn't even take 20 seconds. Pitiful. Niggas with no balls. Niggas with a pussy. And you know it. No diplomacy. You don't sit here and run your mouth off about a man and try to debunk his claims and talk about him and not let him on the panel to defend himself. If you don't let him on the panel, that means you're fucking shaking in your boots and scared. Let's be fucking honest. So from here on out, I don't give a fuck about Reggie, Black Lion Supreme, them some hoe ass niggas, and I told them bitch ass niggas to block me. Fuck them. Let me put this whole ass nigga no diplomacy in a fucking timeout for 30 minutes so he won't run his mouth and he can just fucking listen. So they talked all that shit, and I'm about to break down the inheritance. But you know what? I said I've been using my 38 special on these cats, talking about the Haritn. Okay, let me put the 38 special away, because I put a hole in you niggas already. Let me put you in the dirt, because I know I'm in bear country now, and bring out the 357 Magnum. Gun safety. Let me bring out the 357 Magnum and blow a hole in these cats' chests and put them in a coffin for good. So this is a 357 Magnum show tonight, and I'm animated, so excuse me. I'm animated tonight. This is 357 time. And I'm laying a bear down tonight. We putting you niggas in a coffin on this Haritn business. Fuck is y'all talking about? Y'all got me pissed off tonight. I took out the 357 Magnums. Listen here. Y'all know I'm clowning a little bit. I'm just entertained and having some fun. I don't mean no harm. But let's get on into it, right? So we're talking about the Haritn people. The Haritn people are servitude people of the Arab and the Berbers. And I told you ignorant ass niggas that the Arab and the Berber, Mauritanians, Moroccans, got the Haritns from sub-Saharan Africa, enslaved them, and made them part of their culture and family because Arabs and Berbers took on sub-Saharan African women as concubines and had children with them. And them children today are called the Haritines and Bella people. Look up the Bella. Look up the Haritine. Don't take my goddamn word for it. So we're going to focus specifically on the Haritines right now. Let's just open up to what I said. Let me share my screen. All right. Let's just read up on who the Haritn is, and I'm going to prove my case. Haritn. This is a Haritn woman you see on the right. Okay? From Morocco. You have Haritn in Mauritania. Right? So when you read about the Haritn, when you see what's highlighted, what the hell does it say? You non-reading idiots. They have traditionally, meaning the experts overall, in general, consider the Haritn a people from sub-Saharan Africa. They're not North African. They're not indigenous North Africans. They can be a native North African now because they're born there, but originally, Mauritanians, Moroccans, Arabs, and Berbers got them from sub-Saharan African countries. Mainly Senegal. Prove that shit, Chief X. They have traditionally been characterized as descendants of former what? Sub-Saharan slaves. I didn't make this up. There's sources for this. So what they did is they tried to click on number 5, you see right here, and number 6. And when they clicked on them, guess what they said? We're going to play them and see. Brendan, who was actually on my side, tried to give Smash Rockwell an alley-oop. Let's listen.
One more
Yeah,
source piece
okay.
to show you.
Well, you can speak on it right now while I'm pulling this up, and then we'll see what you're talking about.
Okay, while you pulling that up, I want to share something. I want to give something to the mad.
Pause. Let me let you understand. Now, Brendan of the Pseudo Killers basically, in general, agrees with Chief X. But these people think they got one up on me in trying to prove that they can find an indigenous black tribe in North Africa. So Brendan of the Pseudo Killers figure, hey, I'm going to get Chief X on them Haritns. These cats are indigenous North Africans. They say they're North African. Brendan is fucking wrong. And I'm disappointed in him. So he tried to jump ship and go on Smash Rockwell's side and said this bullshit. Let's go.
All right, let's see. Where's
I'm gonna claim Destine operation right now.
You a mercenary. That's what that is.
I want to show you something.
So
And
Brendan, you just heard him said he's on a clandestine mission right now to subvert Chief X and give Smash Rockwell an alley oop to show him that the Haritns are indigenous North Africans. Brendan's wrong and Smash Rockwell is wrong, and we're gonna show it. Let's go.
and this is Dr. Kieta's article that we just talked about.
For number 5, the footnote number 5.
The number 5.
Yeah.
And you see, I'm trying to share something. I don't know if you guys can see.
Oh, I'm gonna stop sharing so then we'll be able to see.
She a cutie too.
Oh, yeah.
She need to come through.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pause. So they place this up to debunk me. But all this says, if anyone can fucking read properly and listen properly, is in they are a Saharan tribe. It doesn't say North African tribe. It says a Saharan tribe. But guess what these ignorant niggas didn't know? That West Africa, parts of it, is in the Sahara Desert. So when you say Saharan tribe, you're not necessarily saying North African. You could be saying West African or North African. But I'm telling you right now that the Haritns are not North African. They are from origins of West African, and I'm going to prove that. But let's listen to what they're saying. I'm just giving you what they're trying to say. Nothing here that they tried to show says North African. It says Saharan. Remember I said this.
Oh, did he kill him? Oh, he killed him. Oh,
He ain't killed me at all. Shut the fuck up.
killed him. Let's
She
see.
a cutie too.
Oh, yeah.
She need to come through.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, did he kill him? Oh, he killed him. Oh, he killed him.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I just read that super fast. You know when
Hey,
somebody
yo,
sharing something, the person who speaks read it fast.
Read that, Smash.
It says Paoli in 1972. Is that Paoli? It looks like it.
Yes. Mhm.
Yeah, Paoli in 1972 found dynastic mummies to have ABO frequencies, most likely those of the Northern Haritn, a group.
And that's the first reference of the Haritn people within this particular document. But keep going.
A group believed to be largely descended from the ancient Saharans. However, now why did they didn't say nothing about sub? Well, they didn't say nothing about sub. That's why.
Now Smash is saying they didn't say nothing about sub because Chief X said the Haritn of sub-Saharan stock. And that's where they got the Haritn from. They were just born into generations as slaves in certain parts of North Africa, but they come from sub-Saharan Africa. So let's continue.
Well, they didn't say nothing about sub. That's why Wiki is tricky. Wiki tricky.
There it is.
Wiki
That's why I
tricky.
said you gotta be careful with this.
He said ancient Saharans. That's the people in the Sahara, not below it.
There it is. Of course, Mauritania. It's slap dab in the Sahara, right? Mauritania.
So he said, of course, Mauritania smack that in the Sahara. Okay, let's go.
Wiki tricky.
So when he says wiki tricky, he's saying wiki tricky because I read that Wikipedia said that they are of sub-Saharan stock. But let's continue.
Yeah, that was a
Not
Jew.
different from Somali,
Like I say, this is
mostly
source work.
Fulani, we keep telling you, brother, uh, Ngozi, you descend from ancient Egypt and you fight the hardest against it.
Hey,
You a fool.
what was Malcolm X's?
I have no problem with the designation of sub-Saharan, but because when you really look at it, right? When
Now,
the
so
desert
I don't know
dried,
why they put this up, because this never said they are North African. It said they are of ancient Saharan tribes or people. But they didn't know some Saharan people are West African and not North African. But what they failed to do, I don't know if you guys can read this, maybe you need to go to his page or whatever. But if they had continued reading, at the bottom of this, let me read it for you. It says, this results, I'm reading the last sentence, which corroborates me. They didn't want to read to the end because it would have daggered their own self. They would have beat their own selves up if they read this last sentence. What does this last sentence says? This results in implying that southern early Egyptians were not part of the Sahara tropical group, which includes Negroes. Their own source said southern Egyptians are not part of the Sahara tropical group, which includes Negroes. Black Americans are tropical Africans. Congo, Nigeria, Ghana is tropical Africa. This right here, which they didn't continue reading, is supporting Chief X. They had no clue that this last sentence corroborated me. I don't know if you guys can see it clearly, but it says, let me read it again, this last sentence. This results in implying that the southern early Egyptians. So all these cats been talking about Egypt in the south, the south, the south. Yeah. This results in implying that southern early Egyptians were not part of the Sahara tropical group, which includes Negroes. But it's talking about the Saharan, the Haritn, or a Saharan people, which they are, but they come from sub-Saharan Africa. Prove that shit, Chief X. Okay.
people weren't just walking across the Sahara, right? The Sahara did have, an ecological.
Let me fast forward because I don't want to play them just running off at the mouth. Let's go.
Right, necessary.
And it,
Very
In a second.
record.
I'm gonna posit the black guy Atuli.
Hold on.
ghost, yeah.
Get it says later a description.
You know what? Let me cut this short. We don't need to know any further. We're talking about the Haritn. Let's go. Prove them wrong, Chief. Let's go. Here go the Haritn people. If you can see. The Haritn are known as Blackmoors, descendants of black African slaves. Let's blow that up so we can see and all be clear. The Haritn are known as Blackmoors, are the descendants of black African slaves. Most of them live in where? Mauritania, but there are also members in the ethnic group in West Sahara, Morocco, Senegal, Algeria, Mali, right? The term Haritn is derived from the African Arabic word from freedom and can translate it as newly freed, right? Let's just be clear on who they are. Now, where do these Haritns come from? Let's just go here real quick. Slavery in Mauritania. So the Haritns are considered Blackmoors because their daddy is the Arab and Berber. Here we go. Let's be clear. Slavery in Mauritania dates back centuries. I want to make sure everybody sees this. Slavery, and these are Haritn people from sub-Saharan Africa. Slavery in Mauritania dates back centuries when Arab Berbers raided and enslaved black Africans settled along the Senegal River. So did Chief X make that up? Arabs and Berbers raided and enslaved black Africans settled along the Senegal River, forcing them to the bottom of a race-based social system. Where did they enslave them from? The Senegal River. Where is the Senegal River? Here we go. For you dummies, Western Africa, not North Africa, West Africa, the Senegal River, Western Africa. Did I make that up? No. This is where the Haritn came from, and this is where Arab and Berbers got them from. It rises in Guinea, across Mali, then west to the Atlantic Ocean, forming the border between Mauritania and Senegal. All you got to do is look at a map and you can see Mauritania borders Senegal. And this is where they got them from, by the Senegal River. They got them from Senegal, which is West Africa. I didn't make that up. This is the fact. I'm showing sources. They were wrong. Chief X is right. Let's continue. Slavery in Mauritania dates back to centuries when Arab and Berbers raided and enslaved black Africans settled along the Senegal River, forcing them into the bottom race-based social system. The Arab Berber elite and light-skinned Moors make up about a third of the population, continue race-based slavery today. This is a form of slavery, is largely descent-driven, where dark-skinned what? Haritns are bonded to the family of those they enslaved. Okay? They got these slaves where? Who were settled along the Senegal River. I showed you where the Senegal River is. It's in West Africa. You guys got to stop believing these fucking idiots who are lying to you and trying to force black folk to be North Africans. We're not North Africans. The Haritn are from Sub-Saharan Africa. Prove that shit some more, Chief X. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Since people are blind as a bat. So in Africa, they have what they call the white Moors, which are considered Berber and Arabs. Not literally white, but that's just terms we use to juxtapose what Moor? The white Moor. And what else you have? Black Moors. Right? So the white Moors are North Africans. The black Moors are sub-Saharan Africans. Prove that shit, Chief. Ethnic groups in Mauritania. Can you niggas read? Can Smash Rockwell and Reggie's ignorant ass read? Now, I'm not getting on Brendan, but I am getting on Brendan, and I'm going to be animated tonight because Brendan jumped ship and thought he had one on me. Brendan, you're fucking wrong. You been to need a Chief X. I'm you niggas' teacher. White Moors, lighter-skinned Berber people who speak Arabic and have traditionally owned slaves. What did they do? They traditionally owned slaves. Did the black Moors own slaves? No. Why? Because the black Moors were the slaves. Let's go. Black Moors, aka Haritans. Darker skinned people, let's just blow this up. I want to make sure everyone see this. I'm not just talking shit. Nigga, I'm showing and proving. Black Moors, aka Haritans. Darker skinned people who historically have been enslaved by the white Moors, originally from where? Sub-Saharan Africa. Not North Africa, Sub-Saharan Africa. And what did they do? The black Moors have taken on many aspects of the Arab culture of their masters. But their masters were slave trading and got them from Sub-Saharan Africa. What is wrong with y'all's comprehension? Okay, let's go. Black Africans. Mauritania's other dark-skinned people come from several ethnic groups, including Pular. Remember that. Remember that. Sonique and Wolof. Sonique and the Wolof are what? They're West Africans. Look it up. You ain't got to believe me. Fuck my personality. Fuck Chief X. Fuck with the information. Not me. Now, including Polaris, Sonic, and the Wolof, these groups are also found in Senegal. Senegal is West Africa. If you think it ain't, you niggas, you on hard drugs. Which shares Mauritania's southern border. Mauritanian white Moors, Arabs, and Berbers got slaves from Senegal, West Africa, and brought them up to North Africa. The Haritans are indigenous to sub-Saharan Africa, not North Africa. They look similar to black Moors, but never were enslaved and quite different in terms of culture and language. The Haritine, the word literally means freed slaves. Okay? Haritines are black Moors. We already went over that earlier. And where do black Moors come from? From sub-Saharan Africa. Since you guys hate Wikipedia, which I showed you, Wikipedia says sub-Saharan Africa. The sources say sub-Saharan Africa. Scholarship in PubMed also says sub-Saharan Africa. Sit y'all ignorant asses down. Let's go. So I said, remember Pular. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say remember Pular? Sonique and Wolof. Look up the Sonique people. You'll see it says West African people. Look up the Wolof. You'll see it says Sub-Saharan African. So Mauritania got these black Africans or these black Moors from sub-Saharan Africa, and what? They come from several ethnic groups, including the Pular. Hey, what the hell is a Pular, Chief X? Oh, well, let's show you. Pular language. Pular is a Fula language spoken primarily as a first language by the Fula and Tukular. Let me just be clear. Peoples in the Senegal River Valley area. Did I make that up? Or is that what the sources say? The Senegal River is in Senegal in West Africa. So let's continue. The Pular language is a Fula language spoken primarily as a first language by the Fula and Tukulur people. Who the fuck are the Tukulur people? That are in the Senegal River Valley area. Let's click on Tukulur. The Tukulur people are a what? West Africa Fula ethnic group. Shut your goddamn mouth. Is Chief X cooking or what? They are a West African Fula ethnic group. Did it say North African? No. The Haritn are West African. They were what? Islamized in the 11th century. And they were among the first Muslims in the area that became Senegal. They were influential in the spread of Islam to where? West Africa in the medieval era. What is the Tukulur Empire? Tukulur Empire. Let's click on that one. The Tukulur Empire. Of the what? Tukulur people of what? Senegal. Senegal is West Africa. The Haritns are of West African stock. I need you, Brendan, to apologize to Chief X and say my bad. Say my bad, Chief X. I tried to help Smash Rockwell out, but I was wrong because I'm not as good as a researcher as you are, Chief X. Chief X, you proved me wrong. Let me retract my statements. The Haritn are West Africans. I was wrong. If you niggas think Senegal is North Africa, you're on hard drugs. Let's keep going. I'm cooking. Let me blow this up. I don't want people to miss a word. This is why I blow it up. They can play these mind games with you, but I won't. Meanwhile, another group of black Mauritanians or black Moors was feeling disenfranchised in post-colonial Mauritania, namely those of what? Sonique and Wolof and Pular origins. Again, they go Pular. I showed you Pular, and the Pular language is them West African folk who are herders and cultivators along Mauritania border, adjacent to what? The Senegal River. They got them slaves from Senegal, West Africa. They're talking about who? The Haritns. I'm not making nothing up. Okay? Okay? Let's continue on. A black Moor would be a Haritn or a Bela or slaves and or former slaves of white Moors, aka Berbers and Arabs. Let's read some more. Black freed slaves, an institution that has lasted many centuries in Mauritania, are called what? Haritn. Haritn and enslaved blacks make up 40% of the population. Sometimes the term Haritn refers to both slaves and free black slaves. I just said that earlier. Non-Arabic speaking black Mauritanians, Hapala, Fulani, Sonic, Wolof, them are West Africans, and Bambara ethnic groups were never enslaved by Mauritania's whites. They're not saying literally whites, but they're just juxtaposing between black Africa and white Africa. White Africa is North Africa. Black Africans are not part of North Africa. Okay? Were never enslaved. They were all thought they shared the same ethno-racial origin and Arabized heritage. They make up 30% of the country's population. In general, all blacks in Mauritania are referred to what? Blacks in Mauritania are referred to as abid, aka slaves. They're talking about who? The Haritn. So, Brendan, you didn't go deep enough. Smash Rockwell, you're wrong. Brendan tried to help you, but Brendan was wrong. Because he didn't do his research properly. Do I need to continue? When you say Halpalar, Fulani, Sonic, Wolof, you're talking about West Africans, not North Africans. Now, oh, this is the last dagger. Let me not do that to him right now. Let me not do. Let me do it to him. Let me do it to y'all like this. Let me do y'all like this. This is PubMed. I don't know if you can see. ncbi.nlm.nlh.gov PMC. We call this PubMed, a scientific source you can't get around. And what does the scientific source say about the Haritns? Let's read it. Let's be clear. PubMed, as you see right here. You can't get around it. It says PubMed, don't it? What do PubMed say? Let me get back to my point. Where was I? I think I passed it. Hold on. Nope. We got to find this. I got to make this plain. Let me make it smaller. I got to find this real quick. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. PubMed is talking today. PubMed is talking today. Hold on. This closes the case right here. This closes the case right here. Hold on. I fucked around and took the highlight away. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. This is the dagger of all daggers. When I make it bigger, I kind of lose my what I highlighted. God damn it. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. We got to do this. Because PubMed clearly told that they were a Nilo-Saharan stock. Where is it at? Where is it at? It was specifically talking about the Haritn. I apologize for my highlight disappearing. I was doing a lot of reading. Don't go nowhere. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Found it. The Haritn population of what Nilo-Saharan origin in Berber groups? Now you niggas know Nilo-Saharans ain't no white folk, ain't no white Berbers. It says right here in PubMed, Haritn population of Nilo-Saharan origin in these Berber groups, meaning they come from sub-Saharan African stock. Brendan, have a motherfucking seat. Next time you join my goddamn team, you don't ever side with Smash Rockwell, the fucking liar. Them niggas is frauds. Them niggas is frauds. Now, I said Nilo-Saharan because why? Let me just educate you niggas for a minute. So it said Haritans are servile people. What does servile means? Having or showing excessing willingness to serve or please other people. Servants and slaves. Of or characteristic of slave or slaves. The servile condition of the peasants. Okay, let's continue on. I said there are Nilo-Saharan people or of Nilo-Saharan origin. What does this say? Nilo-Saharan languages. The Nilo-Saharan language are presumed to be descended from a common ancestral language and therefore to be genetically related. The family covers major areas east and north of Lake Victoria in East Africa and extends westward as far as the Niger Valley in Mali in West Africa. The Haritn are of West African stock. They can be of Saharan stock, but what you got to realize when it says Nilo-Saharan, what you got to realize is this. Approximately 90% of Mauritania is located in the Sahara Desert. Can you read? So when you see here Saharan tribe, they're not necessarily talking about North African tribe. Prove that shit, Chief X. Let's go. Because for dummies, the Sahara Desert is a very stable ecosystem. Of course, there are some areas on the margins, borders, or crossing over. For instance, in Senegal, Mauritania, and Nigeria, where there are some sand movements, but from a geographic perspective, over time the desert has been relatively stable. So parts of Nigeria and Senegal and Mauritania are in the Sahara. That doesn't mean Nigeria and Senegal is in North Africa. You see, it says Nigeria. Parts of these lands are in the Sahara. So when they say Saharan people, don't get confused. I already showed you on Smash Rockwell and them talk, they were showing a Saharan tribe of the Sahara, of the Haritans. They didn't know any better. They didn't know parts of Nigeria and parts of Senegal are in the Sahara Desert. Right? Can you read? Now, Wolof, because we kept talking about Wolofs and things, Wolof is what? A West African language. Spoken mainly in where? Senegal, Gambia, and southern Mauritania. So you got shit on the borders. The language has influence of societies and economies of what? West Africans. I'm sorry, people. The Haritns are of indigenously West African stock. Now, a lot of them were born in North Africa. A lot of them were born in Saharan areas. But that's because the Arabs and Berbers had a lot of slave raiding going on. And when they took on these concubines, they had children with them. So their children are native to some North African countries, specifically Mauritania and Morocco. You get it? Being native does not mean you're indigenous. I'm native to Los Angeles. I'm a native Los Angelinos. But I'm not indigenous to the United States of America or California. I'm indigenous to West Central Africa. That's where my ancestors came from. Although I was born in Los Angeles County, where you're born just means where you're native to. So never confuse native with indigenous. My claim and my challenge was find an indigenous Negroid North African tribe. You haven't done that yet. You answered Haritans, and I'm clearly showing you that the Haritans are from West Africans, mainly Senegal. Because that's where them Arabs and Berbers got them black niggas from. Senegal. I'm not making that up. Let's continue. I told you that the Haritn, who is this girl right here, let's just show you the Haritns. These are Haritn girls living in North Africa. But these Haritn little children are from indigenously West Africa. Now, what you have to understand is, even people in Sudan, different parts of sub-Saharan Africa, Nilo-Saharan speaking people, eventually some of them ended up through slave trading and slave raiding. A lot of these people ended up in those areas, mixed all up with Haritns and people from Senegal. So it's a bunch of mixing and matching going on in the Sahara, in the southern Sahara, with Nilo-Saharan people, people of West Africa, all mixed up. And these are those children. These are not indigenous North Africans. These are Haritn children. They are not indigenous North Africans. These niggas are wrong. You listen to me. Yeah, these are Haritn children. Show me, Chief X. It says it right here. These are them girls right here. What does it say they are? In Mauritania, the use of Haritn girls as servants has attracted activists. You can't read? I said Mauritania and Morocco, and where these Haritns or these black Moors are, these are the black Moors. Can you read? And where are these Haritns from? It says what? Haritn? Where are they from? Let's go again. They are former slaves or descendants of slaves, right? Let me make this smaller. I'm missing some words. Hold on. Who have what? They are descendants of former sub-Saharan slaves. Brendan, I need an apology and say, you know what, Chief X, I was wrong. I didn't dig deeper like you just did. I thought Haritns may be North Africans. No, they're not, Brendan. Don't you ever go against me. Don't you ever try to subvert the chief. I'm the chief in this cyber village. I lay down the motherfucking law. And for them bitch ass niggas tonight to not let me on the goddamn show, yes, I'm pissed. Brendan, you really didn't stand up for me until the stream was no longer allowed for me to come on. You catered to these niggas. You catered to a bunch of wrong ass niggas. I don't have no respect for brother Reggie no more. Reggie's a 60-year-old virgin who may be a motherfucking child predator. Fuck Reggie. And tell him. I was so pissed off, I said block me on Smash Rockwell's channel. I wouldn't give a fuck no more about you hoe ass niggas. Block my ass. And they block me. Good. Fuck them niggas. They full of shit and they are liars. Now, it was something else I'm leaving out. I don't know how. The Sahara Desert is just not the Sahara. There's parts of West Africa in the Sahara Desert. Did you read this? Okay, let's recap. The Senegal River in Senegal is where the white Moor, the Arabs and Berbers got these Haritn slaves from. It tells you right here that they're held, what does it say? Population are held in conditions of modern slavery. Who are these people in modern slavery? They are the Haritns, right? Slave in Mauritania dates back centuries when Arabs and Berbers raided and enslaved black Africans settled along the Senegal River. They got the niggas from Senegal, West Africa. They are not North Africans. Who are they talking about? The Arab Berber elites and light-skinned Moors. Berbers and Arabs. You're not the light-skinned Moors. You're the black Moors. That's what the Haritans are, black Moors. Or slaves of the real Moors. Black Moors are fake Moors. This shit ain't wiki. That's a Haritn child. And her stock is West African. Senegal River, motherfucker. Where's the Senegal River? West Africa, you stupid motherfuckers. You thought the Senegal River was in North Africa? Brother Reggie, you're a coward. I have no respect for you. You a whole ass nigga who needs to be removed from planet Earth. You are no good. You never produced any children. And you have no biological children of your own. You're impotent. Matter of fact, I think you're a virgin who likes little kids. You cleft lip motherfucker. Let's recap. %90 of Mauritania is the Sahara. What borders Mauritania is Senegal. Look at a map. God damn it, you guys don't have a map? This is why you're confused. You don't have a map to show you fucking geography. They are Nilo-Saharan origin. The Haritn population of Nilo-Saharan origin in the Berber groups. Nilo-Saharan people aren't white folk. They aren't Arabs and Berbers. Arabs and Berbers spoke Afro-Asiatic language. They are Afro-Asiatic people, not Nilo-Saharan people. How do you guys let Reggie and Smash Rockwell fool you? Stupid fucking idiots. Niggas got me hot tonight. Ending hereditary slavery in Mauritania. Okay, let's continue on. This is the same picture I showed you. These are Haritn children. I showed you right here. Haritn children. In Berber tribes that they got from Senegal. Don't play with me. Smash Rockwell and Reggie gonna try to make you think that these are North Africans. They are fucking liars. And wicked men who are cowards. Want to call my name out 50 times, but won't let me come on to defend myself because they want to brainwash their followers. I showed you the Tukulur Empire. And there are people of Senegal. Let's backtrack it. Tukulur people. A Tukulur man and woman on the right. borders of Mauritania, mainly Senegal. That's why Senegal is listed first. Region of Senegal. Don't listen to nobody but Chief X. The Pular language. The Fula, Tukular, people in Senegal River Valley area. I know what I'm talking about. Black Africans, Mauritania's other dark-skinned people who come from several ethnic groups, including the Pular, like I just showed you. The Sonique West Africans, the Wolof West Africans. The Haritns come from West African stock. This is why I'm putting the final, you see the title of the video? The final nail in the coffin about this Haritn issue. Never again tell anyone the Haritns are North Africans. Don't do it. Keep that shit real.
Yes. Man, if I pull
So
up
all of these yeah, probably solid.
Yeah, fuck that video. But let me come on back. I'm just clowning tonight, family. And just wanted to get my point across. Anyone saying the Haritns are North Africans are lying to you. I proved my case. I showed you source after source after source combined with Wikipedia. I showed you all of it. We eliminated the Haritns. We eliminated the taboo. Who's next? The Colchians surely aren't black folk. Hey, what's up, Brendan? I see you. Brendan, you got to admit now, if you watch this, the case is closed. Haritns originally and are indigenous to West Africa. I don't want to hear it no more about no Haritns being North African. Can I get an apology, Brendan Sims? I need to say my bad, Chief X. You're right. I didn't go in deep enough in research. I need to see that, Brendan. I need to see you real. I've never heard you give me any props ever. Everyone has given me props. Chevron, Corey, you've never given me props. And I'm not mad at you. But goddamn, bro. You over there siding with these fuck niggas. Yeah, you standing on your claim? Well, your claim got destroyed tonight. Fuck it. Stand on your bullshit. You just told me what hill you gonna die on. You died on that motherfucking hill. You were wrong, and I proved it. Go through this motherfucking video and depict what I said and show me to be wrong. You cannot do it. It's not my position. It's the fucking facts that I showed. I showed you PubMed. Let me just show you again since you're crazy right now. Since you're gonna let foolish pride get in the way, and I'm trying not to be disrespectful. No, I like you, Brendan, but you're a passive aggressive type of cat. You gotta get some balls and stand on something. PubMed. I didn't lost my goddamn spot. Okay, here we go. The Haritn population of Nilo-Saharan origin. North Africans are not Nilo-Saharan people. You got to argue with PubMed. Argue with PubMed. Argue with all these sources that prove me right. Palamaro said provide the citation. Okay, let me just see where this is so people can look it up the damn self. Where was I? Let me find where I was. Man, how I lose it that damn quick? Okay, here we go, right here. You got to scroll down. But the National Library of Medicine. Okay, oh, let me share my screen so y'all can see this. I don't want people to miss nothing. National Library of Medicine. This is PubMed site. And it's talking about what? Recent historical migrations have shaped the gene pool of Arabs and Berbers in North Africa. Read that article. That article shuts everything down. Recent historical migrations have shaped the gene pool of Arabs and Berbers. You know what they're saying in here? They're saying the same thing we've been saying for the last 3 years. That in recent years, some Egyptians, some people in North Africa have sub-Saharan African genetics because of the slave trade and slave raids and mixing with people of sub-Saharan African descent. That's what this is about. Look it up yourself. Fuck Chief X. And when you go through this, you're going to say, God damn, Chief X has been on point. This article even debunks Black Egypt. It tells you about the migrations and shapes of the gene pool of Arabs and Berbers in North Africa. You can die on that hill if you want, but you owe me an apology. I was disappointed in seeing you over there on Smash Rockwell trying to agree with them and being passive aggressive. It's okay to give me props, Brendan. I don't dislike you. I dislike Reggie. Smash gets on my last fucking nerve. He's a fucking liar. But Brendan, you're not a liar. But you know, it's just passive aggressive. He try to side so he can be dead. Stop that, man. Just take the gloves off on these niggas, man. 6 years ago. Let me show y'all. Since we playing. I told y'all to watch this. You niggas is hard-headed. You niggas is hard-headed. You act like you can't watch nothing if it ain't made yesterday. Hold on. I hope I'm sharing my screen and people can see. Right here. I'm far past you niggas, man. I made this video really 5 years ago. It says 4 years ago. This is way before Black Egypt debunked. It says, who are these so-called two-rags? And I dedicated this video to Sabir Bey. I've been banging on them Moors forever about North Africa. This video got 3,000 views. If you don't watch this video, you are tripping. It's one of my best videos. It's called Two Rag People, Berber / Arab Moors Exposed. And I was trying to educate y'all. Hold on. I had a video. I went through the whole Berber, Tuareg, Moor, Black Moors. I was showing you slaves in ancient times. Nobles was free to raid, to pillage, to loot. Okay? So they were always the warriors. Remember I said they were like the hitmen. You know what I mean? So in that video I said like the hitmen. I said the Tuareg were like gangsters of the desert, gangsters of the Sahara. I've been telling you guys about Saharan tribes. I'm sorry they didn't tell you, Brendan. They kept this shit from you. I've been beating these niggas' ass on this shit 5 years ago. You think I don't know today? It's you niggas who need to catch up to me. You know what I mean? They would transport people. I'm showing you right here is a white Moor. These are old videos. I'm showing you their slaves, Black Moors. You got Reggie and them showing y'all these old 1920. I'm showing you old shit right here, proving my point. If you can see my mouth. There we go. Right here, 5 years ago. I'm talking about right here on the right. This is a video I'm showing you. I'm showing you a peasant Tuareg on the right. I've been teaching this for 6 years. You niggas is late. According to and watching that video, I haven't even shown that yet. But comes like the buffer or go between three after east. I had to tell you nigga who the Ascari was. They're nowhere near that. There go the Ascari. I'm teaching about the Ascari. The Ascari is just like the Magi. They were basically sellouts in modern day times. We would call them sellouts. Ascari and the Magi were sellouts. They were fighting for their colonial masters. The Magi was fighting for their colonial masters. Their masters was the Egyptians. I was kicking this game 6 years ago. Where was you niggas? Here goes this is a video with the Haritn lady right here 5 years ago. And in this video is telling you the Haritn are primarily a sub-Saharan African heritage and speak Maghrebi Arabic dialects as well as various Berber languages. I've been on this game. You niggas is late. I made this video 5 years ago. Where were you niggas? Go watch this video right here and you're going to say, damn, Chief X been on this shit. And not one person in the community knew any of this before I taught their ass. Don't ever try me. I know I got a little animated, but I'm just having fun tonight. See, that's what this comes to. I'm not a scholar. I keep telling people I'm just a wise man. And a wise man will beat the brakes off a scholar. Because a wise man implements his experience, the little knowledge and information he knows, and he has years of reflection of what he knew or the information, and he's be able to build upon that and think upon it, and there's levels of understanding that I've achieved that you're not even on my level. This is why Smash and Reggie don't want me on. They know I'm on another level than anybody else that they can dialogue with. And if I come on the goddamn stream, they're gonna look stupid. I beat the shit out of Smash Rockwell on Sonetters. And anybody with half a brain knows it. I replayed that one video I made 5 years ago before. And I played it again. What's up, Street Soupy? Let me read some comments. What's up, Dr. Banu? So, Smash Rockwell think he got you, Dr. Banu. He think you were wrong and he came on and proved you wrong. I told them people. Dr. Banu clearly came on and said he is 60 years old. Dr. Banu, when he came on the live stream on Chevron, he said, this is new to me. I don't know how to work StreamYard and that. He just came on to talk and share. He's 60 years old. Smash came on here all aggressive, arguing with a 60-year-old. He didn't know how to share a source and show you this and that. He was just talking off the head and still beat y'all ass. He said, look on Wikipedia, we pronounce it Kumat. And when you look, it says Kumat. He was right. Smash was wrong. You niggas just believe Smash. Asar Imhotep did it. Dr. Banu was so correct that Asar Imhotep today had to get on and do a live stream on what Dr. Banu said. Go look at Asar Imhotep's YouTube page. He did a whole live stream just on what Dr. Banu said off his head. I don't know if you know, but Dr. Banu, but Asar Imhotep halfway agrees with you, Dr. Banu. And he had to say, Kumat, yes, possible. But people didn't understand. Dr. Banu said, this is how in Coptic we pronounce it. There's no vowels. How is a black American from motherfucking Oakland gonna tell Coptic people in Egypt how they pronounce something? Are you guys thinking? How's an old washed up rapper gonna tell a Coptic how they pronounce something? Do you guys listen to yourselves? Smash Rockwell, not a failed rapper. He was a great rapper. Smash Rockwell got bars. That nigga cold. I know how to give niggas prop. Smash Rockwell is a cold in the rap, but he's washed up. Not that he can't get down. He's done in the industry. Smash Rockwell has never been to Africa in his life. But he gonna tell Coptic people how they pronounce something. Like, this is crazy. You niggas is crazy. Jesus Christ. The fucking cult life of these niggas on Smash channel and Sonetta's channel. Full of cult life niggas. Oh, wait a minute. I hope I didn't ban Donnie Williams. Wait a minute, Donnie. Did I block you accidentally? Hold on. Oh, shit. I think I accidentally timed out Donnie. I apologize. I thought I was timing out this other idiot. Let me see how to reverse this. I hope I didn't block you, bro. My bag, Donnie. Donnie's a homie. It says Donnie Williams was timed out by Chief X. I didn't time. Time Donnie Williams out. Well, I may have done it accidentally. I'm sitting here hyped, man. I'm just pushing shit on my damn tablet. If I times you out and blocks you, I'll remove you from being blocked as soon as this live stream is over. Donnie Williams. Stoic said, yes, I timed him out. I'm sorry. Did I block him or just time him out? It was an accident. It was timed out for 300 seconds. My bad, Donnie Williams. What's up, Patrick? I timed him out. I shouldn't have timed Donnie out. It was an accident. Okay, let me just read a few comments before we get out of here. Now, wait a minute now. Let me just, in case somebody wanted to come on and got something to say, you know what I mean? I posted the link in the chat and let me pin it. Because anybody is pinned. Anybody. Smash Rockwell, Reggie, Ankh, any of these idiots can always come on my channel and dispute me. If I call a motherfucker's name out, it would be wrong of me not to let that person come on and challenge me for what I called him out for. I would be a fucking asshole. But I'm not smashing Reggie. I'm not an asshole. I'm not a fucking coward. If I make a claim, if I'm challenging somebody, I'm ready to go head up with them that day, right now, anytime, all the time. It's these coward ass niggas that's scared to do that. Oh, I'm sorry, Don. You said hit the blink maneuver and rejoice in being right. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna be here all day. I'm gonna hang around for another 2 minutes. Um, and I'll end the show if nobody want to hit the link. But I always put the link out there at the end of my show just in case somebody want to challenge me. If you have no challenge and agree, good. We'll end this in 2 minutes. Would you say, Stuart, what panel were you on where Smash is supposed to have defeated you, Chief? Smash Rockwell's channel. Just go to Smash Rockwell's channel and see him talking that psycho babble with his fucking army of pseudos and them bunch of ignorant niggas over there. As of today, I'm done with Reggie, and I will disrespect his bitch ass any chance I get. I don't give a fuck. I was on Smash Rockwell's chat. I don't give a fuck. I was cussing the niggas, and I kept telling them to block my ass. Fuck you, hoe ass niggas. Block me. And eventually they blocked me. I don't give a fuck no more. Because them niggas, a lot of them niggas is a piece of shit. Hey, my noob is in this motherfucker.
What's up, peace?
Dr. Manu,
How
live
you
and in
doing?
color and in the flesh, showing your face this time. Can you hear me? How you doing?
Yeah, now that I know how to use this crap, yeah. Oh, here.
Well, you have
wait,
an
wait.
accent, Dr. Banu. Where's your accent
It's
from?
because of my parents.
Where they from?
Well, guess.
Do you
Can
speak
you see
another
this?
language? Yeah, I can
Wait,
see you.
wait,
I can
wait.
see you well.
Can you see this?
I can see. Yep, I can
That's
see
what
the
I have in my
background.
bedroom. Right here.
I can see that the artwork in the background.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Trying to figure this out. Is this showing
Just,
it?
just turn your phone left and right.
Okay. Anyway,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
Egyptian artwork.
I see it.
How you doing, man?
What language do you speak other than English?
No, English is my primary language. I picked up a few words of Spanish because I'm a pharmacist and I live in San Diego. I can ask them their date of birth and stuff like that. But anyway, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. I was in a hype mood tonight, so apologies if my language was too harsh and I
Oh
was
no, no,
cussing.
no, 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 no. That's cool. I'm trying to show you all my Egyptian shit on the wall behind me.
I see it, man. I appreciate that.
I'm an Egyptomaniac. I really
Yeah.
am.
well, I call you're a proper Egyptomaniac. You're an Egyptomaniac who means well.
I'm also rocking my Def Leppard shirt. Can you see
Def
it,
Leppard, ACDC.
man? Yeah, ACDC rocks too, of course.
You from my school back in the day.
Oh yeah,
When I was in high school and stuff, Def Leppard, AC/DC, that was the shit.
I love all kinds of shit.
You,
Whitney Houston, Prince, Madonna, all kinds of shit.
so you like the Red Hot Chili Peppers too?
Red Hot Chili Peppers are up there too, of course.
Yeah. What about Pink Floyd?
Pink Floyd, no, it's a little before my time. Before I
Okay.
got, before I was allowed to listen to music. Let me put it this way: being Coptic, some in our family, let's say heavy metal and metal wasn't kind of was kind of well actually frowned upon.
So real quick, just for clarity, when I heard you speaking, was it 2 nights ago?
Yes,
You
yes,
said they Coptics pronounce it Kumat.
Kumat.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
they thought you were saying it's spelled, or they. I mean, I don't know what they confused it. You were just saying that they pronounce it Kumat. Am I right or wrong?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
And the people instead of Egyptians, we say Kemi. We don't say Remet and Kemi. I mean, technically, you can say Remet and Kemi. We just say Kemi, which means Egyptians,
Oh, okay, cool.
not Kemetics or Kemetians or whatever these Afrocentrics say.
Yeah, because when you say that, I rarely hear any other people saying these words except Afrocentrics.
Right. Right. Yeah.
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 So
Exactly. Yeah. Go
yeah.
ahead.
But I think some other people have copied Afrocentrics, and I see a lot of white people may sometimes say Kemet, but
Yeah.
but I've never heard a white person say Commission.
Yeah. No. No. Yeah. That's
I've
all.
never heard an Afrocentric say Commission in my
Yeah.
life.
Yes. I know. It's just.
So you know what, Dr. Banu,
Yes.
I was speaking to Chevron yesterday on the
Yeah.
phone, right? And I
Right.
said, you know what would be a great discussion? If you had a discussion with a guy named Brother Reggie. You heard no Brother Reggie?
Oh yeah. He's. I'm a big fan.
That would be a interesting discussion.
You know, I'm le- in one way, it's kind of cool that Afrocentrics love Egypt so much because we do, but there's just a little too. They got everything wrong.
Yeah. And a lot of stuff wrong on purpose. Anybody in
Exactly.
the chat got a question for Dr. Banu? Pose your question in the chat. What are you doing up this late? You in San Diego right now?
I am.
Hey,
It's
you
not
know
like
what? I was driving
4,
my
4 a.m.
auntie. Say it again.
I don't go to bed till around 4 a.m.
Okay, I'm a late. I'll be up late too. I'll be up like
Yeah, I'm a
15,
night
30.
owl. I
Me
don't
too.
work really. I mean, I used to be a pharmacist, but I'm sort of retired. That's like since 2017 and loving it.
Yeah, I'm nocturnal also. I'll be up late because I don't have a job.
Yeah,
I've been self-employed for like what, 18, 16 years now.
yeah. I'm a caregiver part time. I have someone living with me who's a disabled veteran. So, and it pays minimum wage, but actually, I get paid 3 hours a day, but I actually work 24/7.
Palermo said Pink Floyd.
Yeah, Pink Floyd's cool.
Yeah. I remember I was high one day. I said, "Let me listen to Pink Floyd," and I just got into some Pink Floyd for a minute. But it's not my style though. But I
Yeah,
was vibing with it back in the day for a minute.
yeah. Lots of different music, and I gotta give you know, black people should be happy about their culture. I mean, the culture, the popular culture is basically black culture. Be proud of being black. I mean, there's even Egyptian rappers, which I find funny, and
So
that's all.
so people think you racist, but a racist would never say what you just said.
No, no, I'm just proud of being Coptic, and I hate being put down as being an invader. All that bullshit they say.
Yeah, it's wrong.
Exactly.
You look like you could be Italian or Mexican a little bit.
I'm always mistaken 100% of the time as Mexican, unless I go to a place where their Persians are, then I'm mistaken for Persian. or Armenian,
or
but never
Armenian.
Egyptian. Yes,
I hear you.
we have a lot of in LA too.
Hey, so let me ask you one more question.
Yes,
So
sure.
I asked you yesterday, how did you get involved in us African Americans live streams and been in? And you said somebody told you about me and you tuned in
Yes,
one time. So how did
yes.
you end up finding out about Chef Rain and these other people through me
Oh,
or what?
from your
Oh, from
channel,
me.
of course.
So you just now be on everybody's stream. Just so I said, I told people it's no way if we're streaming every day, every other day, and he's tuning in. No racist is gonna just be tuning in and vibing with black folk if he's racist.
No, no,
Obviously, you're
I love,
interested and kind
but
of care and or interested.
I still love even Muslims, even though I put them down. But Muslims are great people. The ones that I've known personally, they're better people than my immediate family, like my aunts and uncles and stuff like that. We had more issues with them than we had with our Muslim friends. They were more family. They were kind and nice and loving.
So I had to do some research because you
Mm,
were arguing with the guy named Isonic,
yes,
and he
yes,
claims to be Somalian,
yes.
but he
I
wasn't. Huh?
by his accent alone,
Yeah,
he's 100% Somali.
but he wasn't being honest. You know why?
Mm,
Because I had done some research, and you were saying I'm not African, I'm not West Asian. You're
mm,
not. You said you're not none of that. You said I'm Egyptian,
yes,
and I had to think about that. I said, you know what? I agree with it. We all have different perspectives. But
yes,
then I done research yesterday, and the Somalians, which Isonic wasn't honest, they feel the same way. Half of them say the same thing. I watched 6 videos where the
mm,
Somalians said, "I'm not black. I'm not African. I'm Somalian."
yeah.
I don't
They're
know why Isonic couldn't be honest and admit that.
right. Well, you know, he his wife is not Somali, as far as I know from him. So maybe that's why he doesn't, say that. But uh, technically, if you're living in your own nation, like in Egypt, the Copts are they just marry other Copts,
Right.
and it's arranged marriages. I think it's the same with Somalis living in Somalia. They're not gonna marry foreigners or other. Not that they have that many, but anyway.
What they didn't get, what you said is, you said Africa's basically a newer name, and you
Yes,
weren't claiming African because you were before African, the name African.
yes,
What
yes.
did you mean by that?
We existed before anyone knew there was the before the Europeans named us or named the continent Africa. We were actually called Libyans, and I don't know if it was the Romans who called us Libya or Greeks. Maybe the Greeks called North Africa Libya. I think you've done a bit about that,
Yes.
right? Okay, so was it the Libyans? I
Yeah,
mean, the
North Africa was considered Libya.
Libya. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Well, before Libya, we were just Egyptian, and
right.
we stick to that.
So Egyptians were Egyptians before they was even a word Africa.
Yes.
So people didn't get that point you were trying to make.
I'm very proud of being who we are, So,
I got you.
all right.
Well, I'm glad you came on, man. I'm gonna get out of here because I'm
All
tired.
right. All
I'm
right.
gonna
Good
find
job.
me a movie to watch before I go to
Yeah.
bed.
Yeah.
And Chef Ren will probably go live tomorrow, and he would love to have you on. I think Chef Ren has an apology for you tomorrow.
Oh, he doesn't need to apologize, but I'll tune in anyway.
Okay.
Cool.
Because people left the stream thinking that you were just totally wrong, but they didn't know we done further research and
Yeah.
found out you were actually right.
Well, it's nice to hear that I'm right. I usually don't hear that personally. All
Well,
right, Chief,
peace to you, man, and you have a nice night and enjoy your night.
and thank you for your service.
Okay, no problem.
All right.
Hey, wait. Go
Yes.
Buffs. Go Buffs.
Go Buffs. Okay. Well, the conference. That was cool.
All right, take care,
All right.
man.
Take care. Bye.
Yeah, indigenous black man. It was called Ethiopia at one time, but not the whole of Africa. Sub-Saharan Africa was called Ethiopia, not North Africa. North Africa was called Libya. So just for clarification. Um, yeah. So you know what, y'all? I'm out of here, and y'all enjoy your night. From now on, nobody ever say the Haritans are indigenous North Africans. I proved otherwise. They are indigenous sub-Saharan Africans who happen to nowadays and maybe some 100 years ago who happen to be native to North Africa through slave trade. Okay? I'm out.